Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the crew Motorfest. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're back today and we're going to be going over the season pass cars for the month of December of the year 2023. And yes, they're Hoonigan cars. Well, one of them is. So I just want to go for before I show you what they are, even though we've mentioned it in the last video, I made a mistake, and it's a mistake worth talking about, okay? So if we go to the vehicle catalog, we go down here to Hoonigan. Okay, we've got something interesting. It shows these two cars, and you're like, well, why does it show two cars that are clearly your seasons pass cars, and yet they're not out, and yet one is in like 2 months and one is in 1 month? Well, it's a very simple answer, and I'm going to explain. Because the Hoonigan category is kind of in the shop, they're kind of obligated to show these, I guess. It kind of makes sense. But then it's like, well, what about, but they're not going to release at the same time, so that means one's for 1 month, one's for the other, and there's going to be like a new regular car to go with them. And that is also correct, and they, for some reason, don't have those in the shop, saying that they'll come. I know, it's a bit of a weird situation, but similar to how we just got the Hoonicorn Mustang for this month, we also got a regular Mitsubishi, which I'm going to show you right now, okay? We also got this one, and it's like, when you think about it like this, it makes sense, right? One Hoonigan car, one regular car. So there you go. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Without further ado, let's jump straight into it, and I think we're going to start with the Hoonicorn because it's such a cool car, and I've been driving it so much, and I love it. It's a drift car, obviously, just like the Audi S1 Hoonitron. I'm hoping that they maybe add another class for the same vehicle, like Street Tier 2. That would be nice, that would be ideal, but without further ado, first of all, let's look at the stats, okay? This thing has a whopping 1,500 horsepower. That's a lot. And I know the drift cars usually have a lot, but this is a Mustang. This is a 1965 Ford Mustang. It's kind of crazy. 3,300 pounds. Top speed's not really there. It's a drift car. It doesn't need to be. 2.5 seconds, 0 to 60. That's what I'm talking about in terms of quickness. Because if you compare it to other drift cars, 2.9, 3.4, I mean, you know, like they vary, but they're nowhere near as fast. This one is definitely by far the fastest, and these don't even have anywhere past like 1,300 horsepower. So this is definitely like the quickest drift car, I think, except for maybe this. This somehow accelerates slower, but does have more horsepower. Anyways, let's customize it. I want to see what we can do. Vanity. There's not really much I would put on. Okay, but ooh, wait a minute. Okay, what do the white walls look really good? Do I want to do it? I think I do. I think we're going to do it. I just want to see what it looks like. If it's awful, I'll take it off. Black window tint, rumble and tumble. When I unlock the legend reward, which is the Hoon It Up kit, I'm going to put it on. Don't worry, this is temporary. It's just temporary. There we go. Visual part, yeah, just rims. As I thought, only one official. Can't even do brake caliper colors, because, well, I mean, why would you want to? You know what I mean? And, okay. Nothing else, either. And no livery. You can only do the wheels and vanity stuff, which I think that's kind of crazy, if I'm being completely honest, but it's okay, because it's the Hoonicorn. You don't really want to mess with it too much. I just missed the startup. We're going to do that again. All right, let's listen to the startup. Oh my God, the exhaust is on the roof. How could I forget? And it's a twin turbo V8 too, by the way. Like, oh my, this car is just so good. I need to see a launch. Let's see. Okay, sounds pretty good. Sounds very good. Let's see a launch. That's quick. That's a quick-ass drift car, ladies and gentlemen. That, you don't see that every day. Okay, I don't know why I just did that. Yeah, we definitely did. The drift assist was off. I know that probably shouldn't be on. Oh, you're not a good drifter, but then we can't do great skids like this. I mean, come on. Would you rather, like, what would you rather see? Look how good this thing drifts. It's incredible. Let's go to the island. Like, let's just take a look. Let's look at this thing. It's so good. It wants to drift around absolutely everything. Especially if you learn to control it. It's like, this thing, it may be the best drift car in the game. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's good. It's really good. I love it. I think the fact that Hoonigan is in the Crew Motorfest it's really telling, because the Crew has always been a game series that consistently and always updates its game till there's a new one. And even then they're still updating it. So it's kind of like, this almost sets like a benchmark, I feel, for the game, where we're getting, in already the second season, we're getting content as heavy as this, and with a car and brand so iconic, it's like, what else are we gonna get? It's gonna be crazy. We're in for a treat, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, Ivory Tower, they know what they're doing, and I can't wait. Now that we got that out of the way, let's customize this second season pass vehicle, which is the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo. I still don't know what number that is, but I'm assuming it's 9, because this is 10 and it's the last one they made. So this has to be 9. I hope. I'm sorry if it's not. I really am. Street Tier 2, all-wheel drive. Also, I think the Hoonicorn was too, if I'm not mistaken. That's gonna bother me now. It doesn't even say. Well, in real life it is, but you know, you couldn't drift it if it. But Ken does. I don't know. It doesn't matter. This thing has 700 horsepower, 2.9 seconds, which is pretty good. Decent top speed. Braking is really good. 18.7 yards. It's impressive. It is. Let's customize it. Let's see, what can we do to this beautiful machine? I'm gonna hold off on the underglow, or I'm sorry, on the nitro color, because I'm not too sure what color we're gonna put on yet. But it's got the standard ones, so I feel like the yellow's really, it's really iconic to me. I'm gonna put that on. James May drove this exact Evo, I think, for one of the specials on the Grand Tour, so there you go. What more could you want? Oh, look at that. They've got the Tokyo Drift livery on it. I don't even know if this was the one in Tokyo Drift. I think it was the Evo 10. But you know what? I think that could be wrong. I think I think it was this. I'm not really impressed. I take it back. I take it back. That's so nice. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness me. Putting on the yellow. Yep. Holy, okay, hood. Let's see what we can do here. We got carbon. Okay. Yep, I'm liking that one. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, but this is like just so, there's so much. I love it. I gotta go with that one. Front bumper. That's cool. It's got we got a little vent, little intake vent there in the headlight. That's super sick. Go full on race car with this thing. Holy crap. I really like this, but I feel like the headlights are too dark. I low-key don't want that. This, okay, we'll go with this one. I kind of like it. It's simplistic, but it's nice. And we're gonna wide body it because, you know, wide body the world, obviously. Keep that stuff the same. Side mirrors. Sure, let's go with the carbon. Side skirts. Let's go with that. Wide body, the rear fender. Rear wing, please. Please, Lord. Allow there to be the largest wing I've ever seen in my life. Okay, that makes it carbon. Is that even carbon? It looks like a matte black. I think it's just black, to be honest. I wish the wings and stuff had names. Be helpful. Okay, we got a little Vertex spoiler. Oh! It's a nice little cute combo there. Okay, Vertex spoiler with a bigger wing. Oh, why don't you give me the Vertex spoiler combo with the biggest wing, man? Fine. We'll go with this. I think this one's too obnoxious. I like the smaller one better. I'm sorry. Oh, rear bumper. Can't almost miss that. Holy crap. Look at the size of that. That's what she said. Thing is, I don't like how the single titanium tip, it's so bare, the rear bumper otherwise. So we might have to go with this one. Kind of like that. I'll go with a I don't know. Let's go with a gray interior. Sure. There you go. There we have it. I don't know. I don't really like how the wrap's got purple. We might be removing the wrap. That looks better. Let's give it a drive. Okay, start up. Come on, let's hear it. Oh my god, it sounds so good. Oh. Well, it's very planted, which is unusual for street tier cars, I've noticed. But this thing, it grips. I mean, it understeers like hell, but it grips. The thing that I find interesting about the Hoonigan update is that they've set the bar really high for other updates to follow, just because of the fact that they added a whole expansion island for the first update of the game. And look at this. Oh, we got a little buddy following. Hello. How you doing, pal? I absolutely love this car. I think it's just so cool. I think we need more classic cars like it. And I also think that I need to do this Hoonigan playlist ASAP. Because honestly, I'm dying to try these events. I really am. Anyways, ladies and gents, I hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you did, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys in the next Crew Motorfest video. Hopefully on the Hoonigan playlist. Till next time, guys. Peace.